Hello, friends. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I super appreciate the support, the love, and just the subscribers. It's been quite a journey. I've been excited about the daily motivation. It excites me and motivates me and propels me forward. And if in a small way I'm able to motivate you, I feel privileged to be able to do that. And I'm really excited about that. Um, as I've stated, once a week on Sundays or Saturdays over the weekend, I'll come and just chat with you because I really do want to get to know you and hear what's important to you and what matters to you, and be able to really be present and motivate you. As you believe it or not, you've motivated me. You keep me current and consistent. And I think, I just want to pick one topic, something for us to discuss and talk about and just, focus on because it's week after week. Things are happening. And it's great to be able to stop and realize, okay, how did last week go? What did I do? What were my successes? What were the pitfalls? What did I learn from? What did I grow from? I know for me last week, it allows me to just be present, to ask the questions and really look to see what is it that I really do know, what is it that I don't know, and how could I strive forward towards making better decisions, being more consistent, being more driven, being more present. And I think one of the things I really want us to talk about is being attentive. Sometimes things are happening, life comes, life is lifing, as we like to say, but sometimes we forget to stop and pay attention to the little things, the little details, the little things that makes a difference. And by that, what I mean by that is being attentive to your own needs. Sometimes we overlook that. There's things that we may want to do or we say we're going to do and we don't do it. Learning to be attentive to yourself and what are the things that you say you're going to do. Oftentimes it's easy to do things for others, but we forget to do things for ourselves, and having integrity with ourselves and being attentive to our own needs. Even if you're on an airplane, they tell you have to put the mask on you first before you can help others. And I think a lot of you that's watching, a lot of my friends, a lot of conversations that I have, people want to help others. They want to make a difference. They want to keep going. They want to propel others forward, but they forget about themselves. And oh my gosh, I am so guilty of that because I do that all the time. I'll see things happening and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this for others. And then what about me? What about Berta? What about Alberta? What matters? So I'm learning. to stop, pace myself, make a list, and adhere to it. Really, I think, and I'll say it over and over again, definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. I've learned to love lists and make a list of the things that I'm going to do, that I say that I'm out to accomplish, to really stay true to my words. Because we'll say it, at least I'll say it. In the busyness of life, I forget I even said it. It's like, okay. So I want to encourage you to make a list. What are the things, what are the to-dos for the day? One day at a time, one moment at a time, and being present, being deliberate about meeting that need, being deliberate about being true to yourself, because time is of the essence. We are right into March. It's surreal to me that that's where we're at, but that's where we're at. We're into March, which is great. We have a lot of time left, to make choices, make decisions, and do things differently in 2024. That's really the message I continuously want to reiterate, because I want to do things differently. So I know, when you keep it in the forefront, the more you talk about it, the more it's a reality. And I want to ask you, friends, what are the differences that you're making in your day-to-day life? You don't want the same year as 2023. I hear that over and over again. But what is it that you're doing? How are you being attentive to yourself, to your own needs, to the needs that keeps coming up, the things that's in your heart, the things God put in your heart, the things that you desire to do? Deep down, oh, I'd love to do this. But when? I'm here to tell you, the time is now. It's not last year, it's not next year, it's right now. You can start making progress. Start moving forward. Start writing it down. Like, what are the necessary steps in March that I am going to do so April will look different? Tell yourself that. You deserve that. You owe it to yourself to be true to yourself. Because I think oftentimes ideas, great ideas, they'll come up. We're like, oh, this sounds great. But yet we kind of let it go by the wayside. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Because we say we want different. Let's capture those ideas. Let's capture our thoughts and just say, okay, how can I elaborate on that? How can I bring that into life? How can I do something different? The amount of excitement that you get from doing that, I know for me, when I do stuff like that, I'm like, oh my goodness, I feel a little bit taller, a little bit bolder, a little bit wiser that, wow, I was able to do something different, to take action, to not be so rigid in my approach and allow myself to utilize the freedom of stepping forward and truly making a difference. So I really want to really ask you to look deep to see, okay, what is your attitude towards yourself? It starts with self. Because I think if you can take good care of yourself, be good to yourself, you can then be good to others. And we deserve that. And I know in 2024 to make it differently, individually, we have to start really taking care of ourselves, really capturing the moment, capturing what will allow us to have victory and pursue those victories. Thriving is the opportunity that we have. We all have the opportunity to thrive. What does that look like? That looks like doing the things that that kind of scares you to do. But once you take those steps, it will allow you to move differently. It will allow you to see things differently. It will allow you to feel more empowered. And that's what this channel is about. It's to empower one another. It's to not have any regrets of, oh, I should have. Oh, man, I didn't. But it's, oh, wow, I did. And look at the result. Will it be the ideal result? Probably yes, probably no. I don't know that. But what I do know for sure, it brings you closer to trusting yourself, listening to yourself, uphold your own views, and move forward. God has blessed us with so much insight and wisdom. And I think sometimes we don't impart that on ourselves, on our dreams, on our desires. We're almost a bit timid or a bit apprehensive to dare to dream. But I'm asking you, as you're taking this journey with me, I'm continuously dreaming and continuously looking at opportunities and ways to take it higher. And I'm asking you, do the same. Let's wake up with the motivation and be motivated throughout the day. If you could do one thing differently, it could be reading a book. I'd like to hear what you're reading. I'd like to hear what's there for you. The power of now, the power of Jim Rohn. It's been a blessing just listening and just really realizing what's there for me. What can I do? What is it that I want to do? And I'm fortunate. I've been able to connect with some amazing people, and that's up to big things and continuously to take things higher. And I want to keep growing and reading and evolving and developing myself, because there's no point of staying stagnant. I'm unwilling to do that. And I think from what I'm hearing from so many of you, you're unwilling to do that. So let's continue the journey. Let's take the music. Let's take life. Let's take excitement. Let's take the opportunity that we have right now as we're living and we're free and we're able to do stuff. Let's do it. Whatever it is, do it. And you'll be so proud of yourself. You'll be so excited. Next year, it won't be an idea. It'll be your reality. It'll be a story that you can share of how you overcame and where you're at and where you're going. The opportunity is right now. The time is right now. Seize it. Be excited about it. Dream. Write it down. Don't trust your memory. Write it down and take action. Once you start, there's no turning back, and you'll be so excited for it. Thank you. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Thank you for coming along and getting excited and motivated. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be part of your world. Keep going, keep pushing forth. You got this. I'm rooting for you.